Tim McGraw is best known as country music legend. Now he's starring in a TV drama set in the Old West. It's called 1883. It's a prequel to the hit show Yellowstone. Tells the original story of the Dutton family and follows their journey to the West back in 1883. The show premieres this Sunday on the Viacom CBS streaming platform Paramount Plus. McGraw and his lovely wife, that's Faith Hill, play a married couple, James and Margaret Dutton. So in this scene, they check into a hotel before beginning their journey out west. Here's a peek.
How much did you spend on this room?
Well, it's the last room we'll see for a while. You deserve it.
A bath.
I imagine that.
I wonder if there's hot water in the lobby.
There's hot water.
I read about a hotel in New York where they pipe hot water straight into the room. Turn the faucet on and it comes right out. Can you imagine that?
Well, for now, you got to imagine me hauling buckets of water up those stairs.
Yeah, what happens when he gets in buckets of water upstairs? Tim McGraw joins us now from Guthrie, Texas, where he's on the 1883 set. He's getting ready for another day of filming, I'm told. Tim, thank you. First, Tim, I have to say, apologize. I got egg all over my face if you could see me in person, because in the meeting yesterday, they said Tim McGraw's coming on. He's just going to take a break from the set. He's going to be in his costume. And during the break, I'm told you said to the producer, actually, this isn't a costume. This is me. So please bear with me.
These are my clothes. I don't think they had these clothes in 1883.
I know.
It says on all our paper.
I know.
I thought that was pretty fashion forward for the 1800s.
Yeah, I was like,
Tim reminds me of the time I was walking on the street and somebody came up to me and said, "Aren't you Gayle King?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Are you in disguise?" I go, "Nope, this is my face." so please, I'm so sorry. But let's talk about you, Tim McGraw, at 1883, because what happens in that scene after you and Faith have a lovely bath scene. I'll talk about that a little bit later on. But I'm thinking this must be such a fun role to play. I saw you on the horse. I saw you kicking butt. I saw you taking charge. Is this a fun role for you to play?
Oh, it's a dream. You know, I grew up in Louisiana riding horses my whole life. I've gotten away from it for a while, but it was fun to get back into it and get back on a horse. And we've done some pretty crazy things on horses. It's been quite an adventure for sure. But I mean, it's every kid's dream to be able to play a role like this. I mean, to be out on a horse and you know, shooting bad guys. I mean, it's been quite an adventure. We've really enjoyed it.
And it's also got to be a dream if your wife is Faith Hill. Number one, you and Faith are terrific on and off screen together. But I love that bathroom scene, the tub scene. I really like it because it's sensual, it's intimate, it's tasteful, it's really very tender and loving. So I'm wondering, when you play something like that and you're looking into the eyes, do you see Margaret Dutton or do you see Faith Hill? This is my wife.
Well, it took a bit to get to see Margaret and not Faith. I mean, it was, you know, it was interesting to do that scene together because we felt like we were giving up a little bit of part of our life. But once we realized that we were in character and sort of just fell into character and speaking our lines, it became pretty natural as Margaret and James. So it worked out pretty well, but we were glad it was over, I can tell you that.
Congratulations on 25 years.
But I did like the rehearsal.
Yeah, oh yeah. Lots of rehearsal. Tim McGraw, you had all the right moves. Just saying, you had all the right moves.
Tim, let's talk about you on set, because what I hear is, word around town is you used to sing on the sets of the shows that you were on. Are you still belting out a tune there in Guthrie, Texas?
Yeah, I mean, I can't help it. You know, somebody says something that reminds me of a song, so I start singing. I'm sure they're pretty tired of it by now, but, you know, there's got to be a little levity on set because everything's so dramatic on this show, and there's a lot of heavy stuff going on. So, you know, every chance I get to sort of lighten it up a bit, I try to.
Tim, I want to get back to that chemistry with you and your wife, not about the tub scene, but you celebrated 25 years of marriage.
Yeah.
So for all of those that are in relationships, that are married, what advice do you give them?
Oh, say yes, ma'am, a lot. That's the best advice that I can give, because I have a wife and 3 daughters. So I don't get too many words in. So yes, ma'am, is probably the best thing that I can say. But you know, really and truly, it's a commitment, and we decided early on that we're not going to give up, and we want our life together, and we want to raise our kids together, and it's too easy to bail out, and we're never going to do that.
That's
somebody told me once, you know, my parents didn't fight. They fought, but they didn't fight through, and sometimes you got to fight through. I've never forgotten that. But you and Faith are empty nesters. What is that like? Your 3 lovely daughters, they're grown up, they're confident, 20-something, all very, 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 very poised, and really lovely people. What's that been like for you guys?
It's been incredible to watch them grow up and become the young women they've become. I mean, they're really strong-willed, confident young women. We have a 24-year-old, a 23-year-old, and a 20-year-old, so no teenagers anymore. So it's pretty interesting to be in that world now as parents. But we're just so proud of them because they're just such great young women, and they're confident and they're sweet and they're very caring about other people. And you know, what better could you ask for with your daughters?
Well, let me just say, your kids don't get that way by themselves. So kudos to you and Faith, and congratulations to you and Faith. 25 years. I bet your daughters are just as proud of you. Mom and Dad together on screen for the first time. I like it. It's a good look, Tim McGraw. Thank you. Tell Faith we said hey. Bye.
I will. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
See ya. 1883 premieres this Sunday on the Viacom CBS streaming service, Paramount Plus. We'll be right back.